Hello to all my valued clients, and I hope the video finds you all well and healthy. It's been interesting times over the last 2 months with COVID-19, and a lot of my clients have been affected both with employment and with their home situations. Life's changing, a lot of people working from home, and that's bringing further pressures in regards to educating children and also maintaining a different lifestyle, and that thing that we love doing, getting out socialising, is just not available at the moment. Although things are starting to change. The good news really is that in the last couple of weeks we've seen the COVID-19 curve flatten. So a lot of the restrictions around the country, and I know it's different from state to state, but the government nationally is now starting to ease restrictions, which are allowing to be a little bit more activity out there. I know I'm seeing a little bit more cars on the road, more people in the shopping centres on a Saturday and Sunday than there have been in recent times. So look, it's been tough, but hopefully we're at the end of getting towards the end of the tunnel, and things are looking up. The government assistance during the COVID-19 has been really welcomed. Obviously, the JobKeeper program is helping people receive incomes, hopefully at near level of what they were receiving, but allowing them to continue in their lifestyle. I know landlords are dropping rents in a lot of properties, so that all round has been really good. The other positive thing we've seen in the last week, obviously, is some workers going back to their office, although some continue to work from home, but also the kids going back to school on Monday. So I guess there is a sense that normality isn't far away. So what the other one, topic I wanted to talk to you about was also the property market. So there's two issues, and we're hearing it every day on the TV and on the radio. There's the health, management of the health, and obviously COVID-19, and also the economy. So in my area, as a broker, I look very much at the property market and try and gauge where it's at and where it's heading. It's a difficult one because we're in uncertain terms, but based on the feedback I'm getting from property forecasters, which are predominantly out of the banks and the real estate institute area, look, there is a sense that property could fall later in the year, in the second half of the year, and what could drive that is that properties that would have normally been on the market in the first half of 2020, and they haven't been because of COVID-19, will now come onto the market in the second half of the year. So there could be a glut of properties that come on. So the supply and demand result out of that could be that the number of properties coming on could mean that properties will drop in price because of the availability. Offsetting that could also be, though, that people are returning to work, but people are now reviewing their spending and maybe downsizing some of their ideas in regards to buying property. But there is opportunity out there, there's no doubt about that, and I'm seeing that properties, particularly at the top end, so those of us who can look at properties in the $1.5, $2 to $3 million mark, those prices have come off significantly. In fact, some of them have come down by 20%. But let's talk about the property range of say $500,000 to $1.5 million. It's holding its own at the moment in Melbourne and Sydney, but I would expect to see the prices coming down over the next 3 to 6 months for the reasons that I've just mentioned. So that presents opportunity, whether you're maybe looking to upsize your family home or in fact downsize, but also in the investment market, if you're looking to grow your investment portfolio, there will be some really good opportunities up and down the eastern seaboard of Australia, in Victoria, New South Wales and Queensland. Connected to that, obviously, and the final topic I just wanted to touch base on today was the interest rates. I'm very busy at the moment, and what's driving my workload is that the fixed rates in particular are at an all-time low. The variable rates are low as well, all-time low, but the fixed rates now on both owner-occupied and investment property loans are very, very competitive and very, very attractive. I know the ANZ and NAB are out there at the moment. An interest-only loan on investment property is 2-year fixed is as low as 2.69, so that's very attractive. So now's the time to look at your loan, have a look at the interest rate you're currently on and review it, because we're at the bottom of the curve as far as interest rates go, There'll be, I doubt there'll be much more reduction by the RBA for at least the next year or so, and therefore that's why the banks have introduced some very attractive fixed rate loans. So if your personal circumstances allow you to look at a fixed rate, and please don't do anything with your loan with fixed rate before you speak to me, because I will talk to you about the pros and the cons about fixing your loans. But there is opportunity out there with the interest rate to reduce your home loan repayments in the household, reduce your costs, and maybe take a little bit of pressure off you in regards to what the circumstances that we currently live in have brought you. So I hope that helps you. So please contact me if you want me to review your loan. I'm going to be going through my client list and clients that I haven't spoken to for a couple of years. I will be touching base with you in the coming month or so to encourage you to maybe have a look at your loan, because you'll be quite surprised, particularly if you've had a loan for 3, 4, 5, 6 years. You'll find that your rates have come down, but in fact, comparing them to what's out in the market for new loan, for new business, you'll find other lenders are out there with very attractive interest rates. So look, I hope that helps. As I said, there'll be information on the email that comes out in regards to contacting me, but I would wish you all the best and I look forward to talking to you very soon. Thank you.